What is the word, people? I go by Hi Nelson, aka Nelly, sometimes Shelly. And I'm here today doing an interview with Shai Bascombe.
Yo, what's up?
Introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, my name is Shai, artist, producer, audio engineer from Bascombe, Barbados, Black Rock specifically.
Black Rock specifically. Okay,
Yeah.
I like to hear that. I like to hear that. So with Barbados being the home of rum,
Yeah.
are you a rum drinker?
Yeah, man, I just dabble.
Yeah?
I dabble in your rum. You got to. Yeah. Be a G, you got to.
Have you ever heard of 8-Trap?
Nah, I haven't. This is my first time.
First
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
All right, so let's take a shot of it.
Okay.
See what it's hitting like.
I hope it's like smooth.
You want to pour your own troubles?
Nah, I feel like you can do me good. You can kill me with a shot. Okay. It's one go, like me. One go.
Have a taste, twirl it around
Smells nice.
as they do. You smell anything specific in it?
Banana?
Banana?
No.
You might be right. We got to fact check that.
It got like a bubblegum smell to
A
it.
bubble gum smell.
Like,
That's a
yeah.
first.
Like a sweet something in it. I don't know.
Yeah. I know there's definitely like citrus, lemon.
Yeah, it got a nice smell though. They saying you'll clean your house with.
Like some.
Yeah, like it got a nice smell.
That
to
means
it.
it's good rum then.
Yeah, it will clean you out. You know what I mean? You shot in it? Yeah.
Shot it. Cheers.
Cheers.
How was that?
It's smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Not too strong. Not weak at all. You being a musician,
Yeah.
at what point did you realize that music was for you?
Well, I guess like so I went to Courage Empire Secondary.
Okay.
So back when I did the common entrance way back, at the time CP was like a school that was known for music.
Okay.
Yeah. So I never did music up to like first form.
Yeah.
Then when
And
I got
again, not to cut you off, that's
Yeah.
Courage Empire. Where's
Yeah,
Courage
Courage
Empire
Empire.
on the island?
Yeah, it's like St. Peter, like
St. Peter? North.
North.
Cool.
So
cool.
I coming from all down like Central West End.
Yeah.
45 minutes small way, 45 minutes the other way.
Okay.
So like when I went, essentially, you know, you got your maths, you got your biology, you got all the other things, but
Yeah.
like, my highest score would always be music.
Music.
Writing music, what's not. So then I joined the band at school, and
Okay.
that's when I really fall in love with
So
it.
you really musical, like you could read
yeah,
notes and all of that.
like I
Got
could
you.
write sheet music and stuff like that.
Got
too.
you.
Yeah.
Got you. So then at what point did you say, all right, I want to be a musician?
I think it was at BCC, and like BCC is like a cluster of like cultural, like, you know, creatives. Sorry, like everybody's do some sort of something creatively.
Okay. And for
like,
those that don't know, what is BCC?
Barbados Community College. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while I was there, I was studying computer science, and it was close to where like the artsy and music people were.
Okay.
Where the faculties were.
Yeah.
So I then started mingling with some people, and then I was taught production stuff where FL Studio.
Okay.
And then from there I was like, I could take this serious.
Yeah.
I started investing in it.
Okay.
Seriously. So yeah.
It
That
was
was
at
basically
that point.
It was at that point that I was like, all right, I can actually like spend money in it. But
Yeah.
before that I was writing music here and there, writing for other people here and
Yeah.
there.
Okay, but
Stuff
it's
like
not
that.
until BCC where you decided, all right, I'm going to start investing in myself.
Yeah.
And really pursuing this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And how long ago was that, if you don't mind me asking?
I think like 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
5-6 years ago. Yeah.
So you've been on this marathon for 6 years.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Cool. Next question. What is your most embarrassing moment musically? Think good, because I want a good answer. Need a laugh.
I don't know, you know, like I don't think I have any that's like
Oh, so you just that smooth? You don't?
nah,
No
nah,
fuck
fam. I ain't that, nah. Like I have embarrassing ones, but they're not like haha point finger funny.
Yeah.
It's like damn that happened to you, nigga.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I had like one that happened to me kinda was like there was like a producer that I looked up to. he was doing like reactions and lives and all stuff,
Yeah.
what's not. And you would know if you would make a song, you would be like, this is the hardest song ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like you'll play it for other people and people were like, yeah, this is hard, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there was this producer, not so short, he was doing like lives and he was like critiquing songs and what's not.
Okay.
And they sent him a track that I thought was like the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire
Yeah.
life, bro. I like the nigga ain't even like play for like 2 seconds, bro.
Serious.
The man was like, to be quite honest, this ain't really my vibe.
Serious.
Next. And I was like,
And you thought that was the one that was gonna buy your mama
I
house.
thought, and the funny thing is, right, I released the track after that. And everybody was in the chat like roasting it, talking about garbage, boom, boom, boom. I released the track
Really?
after that, bro.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, humbly, I
Yeah.
kid you not, Pop Smoke bust off of the same sound a couple months after.
Really?
Swear to God. 4 to 4.
So you did a Pop Smoke style song
Yes.
before you ever heard of Pop Smoke?
Me and Chris Rose used to be doing the sliding 808s thing
Okay.
like long before.
Chris
like,
Rose, I've heard that name
Yeah,
before.
he's a producer. Shout out Chris Rose. He's like a big producer. He produced for like he's Bajan as well. He produced for Yeah Boogie.
Got you. Yeah, shout out Chris Rose.
Yeah. So like me and Rose used to like slide it away and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Too before it came Western, because the
Okay.
UK guys
The
used to
UK,
do
yeah,
it.
they've been on that.
So
Yeah.
like I played for this guy and then like he was like garbage and
Really?
the chat roasted and then like
What?
afterwards you hear a Pop Smoke and then at the time I would use my talking timbre to rap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So my talking timbre was in the same frequency
Yeah,
thing as him.
as him.
Yeah, and then it was
He
just
just
like, and I
came
was
up
like,
off of
damn.
it.
Yeah.
I feel I use those moments. I feel like those moments show me that I am on a certain wavelength creatively.
Yeah, I agree.
It just takes the right person
to hear it.
to hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So
Like,
is it safe to say that dude is a op? The one that hit stop?
yeah, to be quite honest, like
Forget
I got
him.
remember so that when I bust and I see the beats in the emails, I
Yeah.
can just I got the live save and everything. Like I'm not petty really.
Nah, we call it petty. I
Yeah.
support petty in that situation.
Nah, I gonna reply to the email was like,
Serious.
yeah, bro. To me, right, it's more like you could be like you could critique somebody's music while
Yeah.
being disrespectful. It's
Yeah.
very easy to do.
It's not what you
You
say, it's
feel
how
me?
you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was more like, damn, I looked up for you. I looked up to you.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
had DMs before.
Yeah.
And it's like you just like
Just shit it on
yeah,
the whole.
bro. and then did videos
Yeah.
afterwards with the Pop Smoke thing,
Like
ultim-
praising it.
Yeah, that's like
People run off of trends though.
Yeah.
Other people have to validate it for somebody to like it. That's always how it is.
and that's the life though. But
Yep.
that was early in my days. I don't take things like that personally now, to be
Yeah,
honest. Like
yeah.
I'm more secure.
Who likes it, likes it. Who doesn't like
B.
it, doesn't like it.
Yeah.
I
And
hear
I also
that.
feel like if everybody like your music, you kind of not doing something right.
Mm.
Like your music should spark conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of go against the grain a bit.
Yeah, it should be somebody that like your music should have a strong opinion on still. Why your music hard?
Yeah.
So that if anybody say it's not hard, they could be like, but
Well, it is because of such and
Yeah.
such. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with
Yeah.
that. I agree
Yeah.
with that. So that was the most embarrassing moment for you
most definitely
so far.
so far.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Cool. If you had to compare your musical style to a superhero, which superhero would it be and why?
How's it going? I'm gotta be a superhero though. It can't be a villain.
It could be a villain, actually. Yeah.
Alright. Because superhero is kinda hard too.
Not the good guy.
Yeah, nah.
He said,
bro.
I'm not the good guy.
No, I'm not a good guy. Like I ain't the saved the day at the last minute.
Yeah.
I would say if it's a villain, I would probably go with like Venom, bro.
Venom.
Yeah.
Why Venom?
Like so like you see how he kind of like swallows the whole being of his horse
Yeah.
and like kind of I want to say like be a parasite as to how they feel about something and kind of like sparking like a thought process that they would not usually
Okay.
think. I
Yeah.
think that when you hear my stuff, it has the same dark, horrific feel to it. And it kind of it sparks it sparks thought processes that you probably never really
Okay.
had, or see things through a
Yeah.
villain eyes, because kind of from a villainous place.
Okay.
So I tend to try to have my stuff be stories on behalf of, you know, guys from my end.
Yeah.
I may not necessarily be doing some of these things in
Right.
music, but I'm telling you a story of one of
Yeah.
my brethren
Things
that
you've
do.
seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're trying to have you see a different perspective on it than
Yeah.
just these men is do this and these men is beer this.
Exactly.
Nah, but what if we are this because of
Yeah. There's
this?
reason for everything.
Yeah,
I
so I would
believe in
say
it.
a villain is
Yeah.
definitely Venom. Yeah.
So would you say, as far as your musical style, it's one genre, or do you touch on different genres?
Um, yeah, I think I touch on different genres. I wouldn't necessarily box myself into
Okay.
I'm only this. I do predominantly hip hop and trap.
Yeah.
Um, that's kind of because that's just a preference.
Okay. Okay.
But I also do dancehall too.
Okay.
I'm planning to release more dancehall stuff
Right.
this year,
Okay.
simply because I'm on an island that dancehall
Yeah.
is the vibe,
Makes
and
sense.
I've produced for other dancehall artists too before.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, why not take a shot at it myself? So I would say hip hop, dancehall.
Hip hop, dancehall.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
yeah,
Cool. Because that came to mind when you said Venom.
yeah,
Almost like you shine who you are in different genres, different ways.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There's some
Okay.
R&B
Okay.
stuff too that it was a, you know, it was very like from like an aggressive standpoint too, but it kind of come off of that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Less aggressive.
yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you,
Just be happy.
yeah.
Good
So I'm trying
vibes.
to find like a common ground.
I hear that.
Yeah,
I hear that.
yeah,
Um, outside of music,
yeah.
do you have any talents that you feel that the world should know about?
Ah, um, there's a couple, but
Okay.
but I'm not too sure if it will count as a talent. Like, I
Mm.
went to school for computer programming,
Okay.
so I'm a programmer
That's
outside of,
different.
yeah,
And
like,
for those that don't know the details of being a
yeah,
computer program, can
yeah.
you
I
speak
talking
to that?
like Java languages, C++, JavaScript,
Okay.
Python, algorithms.
Got you.
When you watch TV guys hacking and all that, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I could do that, but I don't want about telling people what to,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
but
you speak a language that the average person doesn't speak
yeah,
then.
that, and I do audio for films as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I score films and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Multi-talented guy, people.
yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, you trying to mix a drink?
Let me do it.
Fair?
Hey man, do it, man.
Get wavy?
Yeah, man.
Say
This is
less.
nice though. This is
All
nice.
right. So we're about to make an 8-track mixed drink. So the options are Back to Black, which is 8-track Coca-Cola. The other one is a Twisted Fire Starter,
Yeah,
which is 8-track and ginger ale.
yeah.
Or we can make a rum punch.
You go for your rum punch.
Rum punch?
Yeah, rum punch.
All right, let's do it.
Most definitely.
All right, so for the rum punch, we need 1 ounce lime juice, 1 ounce sugar syrup. We're gonna use agave honey. It says 1.5 ounces of dark rum. But I say we go for 2.
Let's say go
Yeah?
for 2. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I only stumble home.
If you're not stumbling,
What you doing?
you ain't do it right. So we're going for 2 ounces of rum, 8-track rum to be specific. 2 ounces of passion fruit. And we're gonna give that a mix.
I'm seeing you might gonna use like the last
Yeah.
bro.
To top that off, we are going to do 2 to 3 cubes of ice. And we're just gonna throw some nutmeg on the top of that.
Okay.
Real. 8-track rum punch.
It's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, legit. Like,
Alright.
I might go pick up bartending if you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Say less. That might be one of my undiscovered talents.
Yeah.
Cheers, my guy.
Yeah. Nice for real. I'm gonna lie.
That definitely does it. I
Definitely,
like that.
it does.
So
Yeah.
back to this music.
Mm.
What is it like being a creative based in Barbados?
Mm.
First of all, do you consider yourself a creative based in Barbados?
Yeah, man. I do because there's beauty in representation.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? You feel me? And it's like you got the like Rihanna
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't even live here anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but is still Barbadian.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I still consider myself as based here.
Okay.
Even though I do a fair amount of traveling,
Yeah. Yeah.
I still kind of like home.
Got you.
The different feelings are like there are different opportunities. There's more opportunities overseas for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like if we're talking about day to day lifestyle,
Yeah.
I don't think much places beat
Okay.
home.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Home base.
yeah, man.
Home
So
drum beats
I
first.
still think. But in terms of like being a creative here,
Mm-hmm.
truthfully it's hard.
Okay.
But from traveling, I noticed that it's not unique. The
Okay.
hard the it being hard,
Mm-hmm.
it's not really a unique scenario. It's
It's
hard.
hard
It's
anywhere
hard
you.
anywhere.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it is hard, considering that we still a bit conventional,
Mm-hmm.
doctor, lawyer type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in that regard, some things is be hard, but at the same time, if you capture the major audience, that's it. Because
True.
they're a hard audience to please.
Yeah.
So
So
if
I've
you
heard.
capture them,
Yeah.
I feel like you could win
You're good.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
If you could change one thing about the music scene or on a broader spectrum, the creative scene in
Yeah.
Barbados, what would you change?
Education.
In what
Cause
sense?
like the like in all aspects, cause you have artists in Barbados who, if you ask them know what's a mechanical royalty,
Mm.
they can't tell you what is a
Mm.
mechanical royalty.
Okay.
If you ask them if they're with a PRO,
Mm-hmm.
they don't know what's a PRO.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to doing features or come to, buying beats, they don't know like the leasing terms and what's not. That aspect, the value of things too, education on the value of things, because you would tell a man, let me shoot a video,
Mm-hmm.
and the man tell you, all right, boom, a video is $4,000.
Yeah.
Many Bajan artists would be like, $4,000 what? You know what
I
I'm saying?
ain't paying that.
I ain't paying that. But when
Yeah.
when you when you actually go there and you interact with videographers and things like that, you realize these men camera bodies, not the
Not the
lenses,
lens, just the
just the
body.
camera
Yup.
body.
Mm-hmm.
It's 20K,
Yeah.
the minimum.
And then when you start talking lens money,
And
that's a
you
whole
talking lens
different.
money, and then
Yeah.
you talking like pelican cases.
Mm-hmm.
You talking how heavy the actual body is and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you realize $4,000 is them.
That's the least,
That's the
really.
least, really.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
me? Even education in art,
Mm-hmm.
artists that paint stuff like that.
Yeah.
We be like, oh, you just paint different shadings, different
Yeah.
brushes, different things. So
Yeah.
I think education all around will cause a little more unity and a little more understanding of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And because I think that's the biggest problem right now. Like we're not really like unified. Like
Mm.
we're not like that. And I think it's because everybody got perceived value of things
Yeah.
because they think it easy.
Yeah.
Until like you travel or you really become close friends with other creatives and you realize it's just as hard as what you just do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think education about the perceived value of things, education about, the legal side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Just
think so.
education in general.
Education across the board.
Okay.
Ignorance is bliss.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So, what is the scene like in Barbados amongst creatives, amongst musicians? I know being from America, especially in New York, artists see other artists as opposition,
Yeah.
as competition.
Yeah.
The only scene that's not like that is the Atlanta scene.
Yeah.
Atlanta artists work with everybody and anybody as
Yeah.
long as it's good. So, how is it amongst creatives in Barbados?
Um, I don't think is I don't think there's a full like answer to that as yet. Because like we don't really have much common spaces as creatives to you know, to really like mingle and find somebody like yo, like even though it's small,
Yeah.
you could sometimes find out about somebody that real good at music and you'll be like,
Where you been?
where you been, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But truthfully, I haven't really mingled with other hip hop artists like that. Um, Again, because of the lack of spaces itself too.
Yeah.
But I would say it's hard to give that like a definitive answer
Okay.
because of the lack of spacing too. The same thing, the ignorance of value too. Because again, as a producer, I would tell like young guys that one, now start making music, do it me up, yo, be on want beats, boom boom boom. I'll tell them $200 for a beat,
Yeah.
$100 for a beat, $50 for a beat. And then they'll be like, no,
They don't want to pay.
then they'll ask, well, okay, if you're uploading your stuff to wherever you're uploading it, was the percentage of mechanical royalties then? Was he back in?
Yeah.
Who's your lawyer? Who's
And
your
I would
entertainment?
assume a lot of times they don't have an answer.
Exactly. So I think it's kind of hard for it to be definitive. But what I can say is behind the scenes, minus like the actual creative spaces, there people are clicked up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's like it's up thing. I think it's comfort zones things.
Ah.
So I can't honestly say there's an artist in Barbados that I see as an up. To be quite honest,
Yeah.
like I just have my people that I just
You
work with.
have your circle.
Yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's that's basically it. Yeah,
Okay. Are there any artists outside of your circle that you see yourself working with?
yeah. There's definitely some artists that like I would want to work with outside of my circle for sure. Um, like I want to work with more like dancehall artists for sure.
Okay.
Chieftain, I want to work with Chieftain
Chieftain.
bad, bro.
Big ups,
Like
Chieftain.
big ups Den, bro. Like I could sing a Den song for you back to back, bro. Like and like you know what I mean. I want to work with Den for sure.
Okay.
Um, Me and Lagoon have some stuff working on.
That's Lagoon Wavy.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have some stuff working on.
Shout outs Lagoon Wavy.
Shout out to Lagoon, we're very talented guy. Um, who else? That's off head. Those are people that I would like to work with
Chieftain and
too.
Lagoon Wavy.
Chief Den and Lagoon. I would like to do some stuff with Sivers too.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Sivers is dope.
yeah, I would like to produce for Sivers.
Shout out Sivers.
Shout out to Sivers. And I think it's kind of crazy how he and I haven't really worked as yet because we from Black Rock.
Okay, so y'all from the same area.
So it's,
Haven't worked.
yeah, it's crazy. But I would genuinely like to produce some stuff for Sivers too.
Okay.
I think it would be crazy. He's a very dope lyricist. I don't really go into the lyric thing myself,
Yeah.
but I think he's very dope as a lyricist.
Sick.
Just trying to think of anybody that I might be missing offhand. Those are people that I could say offhand.
off the
yeah,
top for
because
sure.
everybody else I probably work with. Yeah,
Somewhere along the line.
somewhere along the line.
Okay. Okay. Now, just me being tapped in,
Yeah.
I realize, I don't know if you would call it recently,
Okay.
but soul separately.
Yeah.
Can you speak to me about that? What was the creative process behind that? Where were you mentally, emotionally?
That's a good one. Yeah, so separately was my last album effort. Man, where was that creatively? I stopped thinking so hard
Okay.
because like I find when you give somebody something that's very technical, it's hard to digest.
Right.
And then watch his interview with Vince Staples, he was saying, St. John was telling him like, you don't need to be so in depth with your lyrics because like, imagine somebody just get off the bus, had a bad day. They don't want to hear about politicians in white
Yeah.
supremacy and
Some stuff
black.
can be too heavy.
Yeah, bro, like just give somebody something relatable to
Something
listen
light.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So separately was me just not trying too hard to be too technical with it.
Okay.
It was very much like get samples or create something from scratch. What feels good,
Yeah.
feels good, not what's technically correct.
I
So like
agree.
if a note is out of C minor, if it sounds good,
Then
keep
leave
it.
it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
In terms of where was that? I was in a space where it's like I just want people to feel like they can relate to what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about the things that aren't tangible.
Okay.
Like so separately. It's
Yeah.
like you can't purchase things like being a good person.
Mm,
You can't buy intangible things that actually matter.
that's real.
Yeah, so that's what
That's real.
so separately was about. And I really wanted it to be musical too. It's like
Yeah.
a lot of jazz and
Yeah.
pianos and grandioso and all
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite track off that project?
That's a tough one, boy.
Mm.
If I could remember offhand, it might be Sweet,
Okay.
yeah, or Backdoor. Either
Backdoor.
or, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think either or of those for the simple fact that I think they were the most honest based off of my memory.
Hmm.
Yeah, they were the most honest.
Just you speaking from the
Yeah.
heart type thing.
Also too, like, if it seems like I can't remember, it's because a lot of songs that you hear like today is something that I made like 2, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Yeah.
making like today, you're not going to hear like tons
For
next year.
another.
Yeah.
No
So
CD.
I can't
Yeah.
quite remember, but off memory, it will have to be Sweet because it was exactly what was in my mind.
Hmm.
I got
Okay.
put out on paper, so it
Okay.
was Sweet. Yeah.
Exactly how you heard it in your head.
Exactly that and our Backdoor.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Personal favorite of mine, I would say, is NZE.
Ah. Okay.
Love
Okay.
NZE.
Okay.
The
Okay.
melodies that you carried on that one,
Real.
love that one.
A lot of people didn't know about NZD stood up.
Really?
Yeah, there's a culture behind NZDs and 110s.
What's the culture behind NZE
Real.
and
So
110?
like, well, from growing up in Black Rock,
Uh-huh.
that if you was like a crew man, you
Yeah.
had an NZD or 110.
Okay.
So like, and then too, like, another crazy thing that I found out recently that somebody was reasoning with me with is like, since then the NZD 110 culture has been insane in
Mm,
Barbados.
really?
Yeah, like it's like Tokyo Drift type of thing. Everybody got the NZDs in pretty
Yeah.
colors or the 110s in pretty colors
Okay.
and things. I was like, that's pretty dope.
So you might have drove up the sales.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that, but definitely like NZ is a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah,
I would
love
have
that
loved
one.
to shoot a video for that for sure.
That might be in the works.
And I don't know. I would like it to be for sure.
Possible.
Possible.
NZE video.
Possible. You
Possible.
gotta see what Chris saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, it was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you
Not gonna
too.
lie, this rum punch is
Tapping
touching.
in. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, that's like just going there like
Yeah, you
I got
taking it
this.
easy.
That would I tell you this is gonna get you through a bad party, boy.
Trust me.
This is nice. I'm gonna like the
Yeah.
Tulu rum is nice.
Glad you like it. But that is our 8-track interview with Shai Bascombe. Look out for more music in all aspects, production,
Yep,
all of that. Look out
for
for him.
sure.
Thanks for coming through, bro.
My love, B.
Love.
Man.